hydrate.
There you go. So here you have the from the biggest ones. That's the world's largest orchid. The mattified one is best. I didn't tell you when these big sticks that are sticking up had giant 6-inch flowers on them. Right?
Oh yeah.
So then as you go this way is all the real bright stuff. So there's a lot of vandas, and Schomburgkias, these weird things. And then in the shady spots I have like the paths, and those are what I need to sell.
Which one?
Those over there, they're like $40, $50 a pop.
Oh yeah.
You know, now I got lots of them coming. They're just not open yet. Here's another that's on its way. So sometimes there's a lot of blooms. Right now we're sort of in between. More of the paths I'm trying to sell, then these are mine. We're going to show them the flowers, the actual flowers.
It's a crazy one, huh?
Yeah, and this thing's pretty interesting. Just they smell at night.
At nighttime?
Yeah, and then check out this little thing. You wouldn't even notice it, but right there, see?
No.
So, you know, I don't just grow big, splashy things. I like the little tiny stuff. Did I show you my little tiny stuff like this? You know, that's a whole bloom. Those are where the flowers were, so, you know, it's blooming size.
How old is something like that?
I've had this since 2000.
That's 15 years old?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Yeah.
That plant there that was in flower over there, that white one.
Oh yeah.
I grabbed that off of a fence post in Jamaica in 1985.
So you've had it for 30 years, huh?
Yeah.
You kept a hold of a plant for 30 years?
See up there? That's a Brassavola cross. And more, all the plants like I was giving you.
These are nice little ones down here.
Don't whine. I don't mean you, Josh.
I
I'm
know
talking about the
you.
dog.
I know.
Since you're filming, and they might be able to hear this. And these are other miniature kind of things. You can kind of see these weird shapes. And that's, you know, all these are orchids, every single one of them. See, I have 60 of these I'm giving away tomorrow. So there's these 12 here and the other 40 so are over at next door. So this isn't all that I have. I go into next door. And the ones I want to sell, there's quite a few of those. They're all paths. But it's true, my neighbor over there's got a table like these three together that's full. And it's too bad that there's not many of them in bloom right now. I was hoping there'd be 40 or 50 of these in bloom by now. They didn't like the fall. It was too hot and dry.
Should I put those ones on there coming out of the tree?
What's that?
The ones coming out of the tree?
Yeah, sure, because that's, you know, that's how you, that's the natural way. I don't know if you want to see that.
I like your pool pump house.
Oh, the little outhouse?
Yeah.
I had friends who basically lived with me to do a lot of this stuff way back. The reason all the tiles all nice, that guy lived with me for almost, I'd say, 6-8 months.
Oh yeah.
Tiled everything, and then he paved everything, and then he did cement work on everything. Here's one in flowers.
Hang on a second. Where are they at?
That's a Florida, that's a Keys native. I told you that one.
Yeah. That one there.
And these are the seed pods. So, you know, like
And this
little
one over there is
dust. Well, it's
flower.
too wet because it's rained so much, but like dust would come out of them, right?
And this one's flower over here.
So, yeah. Show that flower because that flower is nice and clean.